Hi viewers, in this video I will show you how I repair some steel rims that were bent.
This 15-inch steel wheel is a good example to show what can happen on the road if a car runs into a pothole. This rim was not only severely bent on the outboard side, it was also damaged on the inboard side. Not surprisingly, there was a small air leak on the edge of the tire bead. This tire looked in good condition, but sometimes structural damages are not visible. The three other wheels had 16-inch rims and they came from another vehicle. Those rims had only small dents to straighten. Fixing a dent on the outer rim when the wheel is still installed on the vehicle can be done, but there is a risk of accidentally damaging the wheel fender with any sledgehammer. On the other hand, if there is a dent on the inner side of the rim, the repair cannot be done when the wheel is installed. A sledgehammer and a machinist hammer like those can be used to straighten out most of the steel rims. A cold chisel with a rounded end is also a good tool for specific corrections. This is a cardboard template that I cut to match the curved edge of the 15-inch rim. Since I had to pound quite a lot on this rim, I secured it on the side of the workbench. To begin the work, this setup improved the working area ergonomics. I positioned the wheel at a specific angle. The two basic tools I like to use for this kind of repair are a small 4-pound sledgehammer and a machinist hammer. This combination allowed me to pound efficiently while working relatively safely. An old cold chisel with a rounded end is also good to reshape specific sections with precision, but it is more hazardous to use. Next, when I completed the major corrections, I put the wheel on the ground. The second position allowed me to get a better view to complete the corrections. The wheel was held in place differently to pound the rim on the other side, but the procedure was basically the same. Again, I had to pound a lot to straighten out the second rim. Then, when the work was completed, I inflated the tire. The good point was there was no air leaking anymore. The other wheels had 16-inch rims and had only small dents to repair. A previous hammering was done by the owner when the wheels were still installed on the car. The only thing I had to do was to reshape them better. In this case, I had more than one wheel to repair, so I used an extra wheel to support the ones I had to work on. I made this simple stopper to hold the wheel in front of me during the pounding. This is the flange of the second outer rim, before and after. Then the third one. And finally the fourth one.
If a steel rim is too damaged and the tire threads are too worn out, I don't waste my time working on it. I buy another tire mounted on a good rim.